You to Discovery students, you would be crazy not to read Magic Treehouse Dangers in the Darkest Hour. Because Jack and Annie go to the past and they go into World War II. From your friend, Aiden.
Hi, Discovery students. You'd be crazy not to read if you give a mouse a cookie by Laura Numra. Because the mouse is crazy, eating a lot of cookies, and the boy is super tired. From your friend, Olivia.
Hi, Discovery students. Hi, Discovery students. Really crazy not to read Ranger in Time Long Road to Freedom by Katie Messenger. Because Ranger, Sarah, and Jesse go on a very long trip in the garden. From your friend, Brooke Evans.
To Discovery students, you'll be crazy not to read Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling, because Harry makes new friends and he makes two friends. From your friend, Carlson.
To Discovery, Clark the Shark by Harlan. It is funny and Clark the Shark gets in trouble. From your friend Clark.
To Discovery students, you'd be crazy not to read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. Because it is weird and funny because Alice falls down a rabbit hole and grows and shrinks and has this dream. From your friend, Emerson.
I'm the Princess in Black from the Princess in Black. You'd be crazy not to read The Princess in Black by Sharon Anne because she read Princess Anne's Secret from her friend Joyce.
To Discovery students, you'd be crazy not to read Viking Six at Sunrise by Mary Pope Ozenbaum. Because there is a sea monster and a Viking in it. From your friend Hudson.
Hi, this is Carlson. This is a book recommendation to Discovery students. You'd be crazy not to read this book. This title is called Lilo the Lollipop Fairy. This is by Tim Bugbird. You should read this book because it has detailed pictures and good words for kids 7 to 9. I love this book. You should read it. From your friend, Carson Grove.
Hi, Discovery students. This book will be good for you. You'd be crazy not to read Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. Because this book has magic and mysteries to solve. From your friend, Keegan.
Hi, my name is Ryan. This book is to Discovery students. You'd be crazy not to read this book, Lightning McQueen by Missy Longa. It's because it's funny because he gets stuck in a branch and not funny, but he wins the race. From your friend, Landon.
Hi, Discovery students. You'd be crazy not to read My Adventures with Fairies by Disney Fairies. You would want to read this because it's about me and fairies going on an adventure. Bye, Discovery students. I hope you like this. It's long, so I can't read it. I'm thinking. Bye.
Boo! Hi, It's me, Kayla. Today, I'm going to say why you should read this book. Think about. To Discovery School. You're being crazy if you don't read Think About. By Camry Morris. Sorry. This is why you should read this book. Because she tries to find a friend every time she's sad. Peter helps her every single time. From your friend, Michaela. Bye, and I hope you like this book.
To Discovery Students, it would be crazy not to read Spectacular Avengers by Chris Waite, because it is cool and there's Avengers. From your friend Oscar. Hi! Hello! Bye! I'll see you later!
To Discovery Students, you'd be crazy not to read I Survive by Lauren Tushers. It's real and it's a good book about the bombing of Pearl Harbor from your friend Parker.
Hello, my name is Riley, and this is To Discovery School. You'd be crazy not to read Big Names I Can't Take It by Lincoln Harris. Because you should read this book because it's really funny, and because the boys and Nate fight about cats and dogs. My name is Riley. Bye. To Miss Carlson.
To a Discovery student, you'd be crazy to not read The Big Bad Blizzard by K.L. Herman, because it's a very good book and awesome. From your friend Ryan. Bye.
To Discovery, it'd be crazy not to read Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling, because the Quidditch final is coming and black is on the loose. From your friends, me.
You'd be crazy not to read The Day the Crowds Came Home, because they send him notes and it is funny, and I hope you like it. From your friend, Talon.
I'll Discovery Students. You'd be crazy not to read Lunch Lady and the Substitute Book 1 by Jared J. Krozak. You should read it because it's really funny. And the Lunch Lady says hiya or swoosh or kapow every time she kicks and punches. It's also cool because the Lunch Lady is fun. I'm your friend, too. Bye.
To Discovery, you'd be crazy not to read Bakugan Finding Drago by Tracy West, because there is a super cool dragon named Drago. From your friend Weston.
Hi Discovery students, I'm Mrs. Carlson, and for book character day, I dressed up as Pete the Cat with his 4 groovy buttons. I have all 4. So I'll read you this book right now. The author is Eric Litwin. So, Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 2. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt. And what do you think he saw? His belly button! And he kept on singing his song. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. Thanks for watching.